Hey, Dr. J here. I had a video already recorded to upload today, but I have something else on my heart that I need to talk about. There has been, in the last week, there has been two very high profile cases in the media regarding two black children. One of the boys, two black boys, one of the boys was shot and killed by a Korean store owner because they thought he was stealing out of the store. And so he ran, and they ran after him and shot him dead. And so the other case was another black boy at a high school track meet, and he was told to move out of a space that they felt he didn't belong in, and when he didn't move, they threatened him, and he defended himself, and he wound up killing another boy. He stabbed him. And yesterday they sentenced him to 35 years in prison. And those that know me know that I have a PhD, and I did my dissertation on the talk, right, which is the conversation, or what I deem communicative exchanges between parents, black parents, and their children, of how to keep them safe out here in white spaces. And I took 2 years writing that research, and in that 2 years of writing that research, I learned a lot about what type of history regarding black children being out in white spaces has meant, especially in the US. I tracked the history back 500 years. You heard me. Not 10 years, not 20 years, not since the 1950s. 500 years. Black parents have been having these conversations with their children of how to keep them safe in these white spaces. And part of my research, I went to two grave sites. I flew to Miami, and I went to Trayvon Martin's grave. And then I flew to Atlanta, and I went to Jordan Davis's grave. And I stood over top of those two black children's graves, and I mourned, and I apologized that they could not just be black boys in white spaces. And so I'm really struggling today, because you would think after all of this time, black children have a right to just be black children. Part of my research, and I'm sorry if I'm all over the place because I'm emotional right now. Part of my research, I realized when I was looking it up and reading and digging deeper, is that by the age of 10, black children are no longer seen as innocent. Their innocence are removed for them, which means they are now a threat to their society. And I think, like, how many of y'all know little kids that are 10 years old? Do you feel as though they're a threat? They might be sassy. They might start, feeling themselves a little bit, expressing themselves. Dangerous? Not even. And so the fact that one boy died after it was found out that he didn't steal anything, the fact that he died and the other one stood and defended himself, and now he's spending 35 years in jail. At what point is black children going to allow Are they going to allow black children to just be black children? I got black children around me every day, all day. Do we stop telling them how to conduct themselves out in public? No. And it's a shame that they can't even just exist as black babies out in this world. I'll catch y'all on the next go round.